So it's been a new thing that she's been sleeping in her kennel, but it's not, she's not in there 8 to 10 hours a day. I don't even go anywhere. She's out the entire time. Now, she is the kind of dog that I have to watch 24/7. So if I'm going to be upstairs on live and I'm doing my makeup, I am going to put her in the kennel because she's going to tear shit up if I do not. It is keeping her safe by me doing that as well, because she would eat shit that she ain't supposed to, chew on electrical cords that she ain't supposed to, things like that. Like, but she's not in a kennel 8 to 10 hours a day.
Well, the only thing I was saying about work is like just being able to hear their people walking around. And that's all I'm saying. Like, if you're upstairs doing, like, I get what you're saying. I do. I'm just trying, like, I understand some of the things that people are saying, if that is the case, but I haven't seen that to be the case, if that makes sense.
She just turned 3 on Thanksgiving. She's a very high energy dog, and that's why I moved to a bigger home with a yard that she could go out and run around in. Like, she is very smart and very stubborn, and like, she's a good dog, and I love her very much. And just because people like, and everybody knows, like, I have a very loud voice anyway. I'm very loud all the time. So unless, and I feel like I'll tell her, like yesterday, over and over and over again, get out the trash, leave the trash alone, leave the trash alone.
I'm gonna send this person another invite. I'm gonna send them another invite. So there's nothing wrong with her putting her dog in the crate, even if her makeup look takes 8 hours. Dogs do go in crates when people are working or are incapable of constant keeping an eye on them, and it's not your place to say what she should do. It's just not. If she can't keep an eye on the dog in that moment, because whether it be she's cooking dinner or she's doing makeup or she wants to be live for 5 hours, it ain't your place. It's just not. And if she wants to be live for 5 hours, I know for me, I get a 1099. It's a job. So it's no different than somebody putting their animal in a crate to go to work, even if they're going upstairs to go to work. It's just not your fucking business.
And that's the truth. And if I had an at-home job, it would be the same. I have to keep an eye on her 24/7, or she could get into shit, eat shit she's not supposed to, that could harm her, or chew on electrical cords that could harm her. She's still a puppy in her head.
It's just, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's aggravating, and I'm guilty of it. I do the same fucking thing. I'm sitting here responding because my opinion is X, Y, and Z, and I'm having the same argument, and I need to stop because, and you do too, because for real, who gives a fuck? Like, you don't say it's in animal control. If there's something wrong, I promise you they'll figure it out. If you truly feel that something is wrong, send them, and then you've done your duties. But I feel that some people just want to talk shit on the internet.
Fucking address.
They just want to talk shit on the internet. They really don't give a fuck.
Right. And like, they have my address now, and I know who the people are, so fucking call them. Call them. But I'm going to tell you that I live in a poor area of Columbus, so they're going to come to my house and leave unless my dog doesn't have shelter, food, water, it is disgusting or near, not being able to live. Do you know how many stray dogs are in my area? Do you know how many dogs that they have to put down, pit bulls that they have to put down on a day-to-day basis? Like, they are not going to do shit. So you can waste their time if you want to. I'm urging you to call them if you feel so strongly. And just shut the fuck up about it.
I mean, I agree. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. I truly feel people just want to talk shit on the internet so they can have something to talk about.
Like, and people don't have to agree with crate training. People don't have to agree with me feeding her in her kennel. But if I don't put her food in her kennel, she won't eat. And last night was a perfect example of that. I was trying to feed her. She didn't. She wanted what I was cooking. She wants
food.
human food, not dog food.
You got food. See, mine right now sat on her crate, food in her bowl. She wants a treat. That's what she wants. Great, baby, eat your food.
And at the end of the day, dogs are still animals, and I don't have a problem with people treating their dogs as kids. I'm glad that you do that. I'm glad that they have a good home and, whatever. But that doesn't mean that mine doesn't have a good home because, she's crate trained or because she sleeps in her kennel for the time being, because she got into the trash and ate a bunch of diapers and shit. That's disgusting. Like, it's not safe for her to be eating diapers and shit out the trash either. And I did get that fucking gate thing, and it has been helping me keep her in one area, when I can't watch her all the time. But even yesterday, I had like a bag on the floor with her, put a paintbrush.
Why can't I hear? Can y'all hear me? Oh, there it goes.
But again, and I don't think people liked what I had said yesterday because Lala was complaining about the dog's kennel, but the dog's kennel is fucking huge. She just got a new one, and I had put like boxes around it so that it's dark on the inside so that she can sleep when she's in it at nighttime. And people, buy crate covers. Mine's just a box. But
I know that I used to put a blanket over my pit's crate when it was time for him to lay down.
Right. And I made a comment about like, well, I wouldn't have 3, teenage boys in one fucking room. And maybe it was wrong of me to say that, but I'm at my wit's end with her criticizing me when she's not perfect either. I don't think any of us the shit starts over there and we respond as victim about it.
Hey, Tessa. Steph, are you meaning to come in? Oh, shit.
And not only that, but like yesterday they had a whole ass live about me. And then as soon as I turned her live on, then it was, look, she's obsessed with me. Look, she's listening to me. This become a new fucking trend to watch Lala. She's so obsessed with me. And I'm like, dude, you literally had a whole fucking live about me all fucking day. And because I come over to see what you're saying, Now it's me that's obsessed with you. And really, like, I'm okay with not speaking about it at all. I don't mind doing so.
But the thing is, she's been
And
doing that this entire time. She would go
right.
live in the mornings. Now, it would be when I would be on first shift. She would be live in the mornings talking shit. And then when I would get off, she would have a regular live. And then be like, why is she talking about me? Bitch, because you've been live all morning talking about me. And she would act like that's the shit that drives me nuts with her, trying to act so fucking innocent and she's not. And she's not.
I came up for Medusa because when you crate train a dog, normally, like, the dog's crate is supposed to be no bigger than what they can lay down in. So if she's given her a bigger crate, then all she's doing is, you know, it's not necessary. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you truly crate train a dog, it is literally supposed to be just so they can lay down in.
Well, they made a big deal about the size of her kennel, and I'm sure Melissa can remember.
And I was
the
here.
last
I
time
remember.
that this
I
was brought
remember.
up.
Yes.
So I did get her a bigger kennel to you know, just to show that, like, I try and do anything and everything I can to make sure that my kid and my dog is in the best situation possible. And I'm
And
not
that's all
perfect
you
by
can
any
do.
means.
That is
And
all you can do. And I would not explain it to them because you've been explaining it for how long now, Medusa? 6 months? 4 months?